Imagine buying a flagship luxury sedan and still feeling like something's missing. That's what most people experience when they move into the EV luxury space. Big price tags, but nothing that truly feels next level. But the 2026 BMW i7, this thing doesn't just fill that gap, it destroys it. Because BMW didn't just update their electric 7 Series. They redesigned what a luxury EV is supposed to feel like from the moment you step inside. And honestly, it might be the most complete luxury EV package of 2026. Let's get into it. The first thing you notice is the exterior. BMW kept the bold kidney grille, but softened the shape, sharpened the edges, and added new crystal LED lighting that makes the i7 glow like a rolling piece of modern architecture. The 2026 model brings cleaner lines, a smoother nose, and a more aerodynamic body that reduces wind noise while improving range. It looks big, confident, and expensive, even before you know what it can do. Once you open the door, everything changes. The interior is where BMW flexed hard. The 2026 i7 now comes with updated ambient crystal light panels, a redesigned steering layout, and the newest version of BMW's curved dual display. Except now the graphics are cleaner, animation is faster, and voice recognition is almost instant. Soft touch materials everywhere, and the cabin feels like a luxury lounge instead of a tech-filled machine. But the real showstopper? The theater screen. Yes, BMW kept the massive 31-inch 8K drop-down display for rear passengers. But now it's brighter, smoother, and supports more streaming formats. Sit in the back with the reclining seats, pop on the Bowers & Wilkins Diamond surround sound, and you literally forget you're in a car. It feels like a moving cinema. Now let's talk performance, because this part surprises a lot of people. The 2026 BMW i7 comes with improved battery chemistry and better efficiency. Range varies depending on the model, but most trims now push comfortably above 300 miles, with the higher performance versions staying close despite the power boost. Charging speeds are faster too. BMW optimized heat management, so you stay in peak fast charging for longer. And yes, the power is still ridiculous. The dual and tri-motor setups deliver instant torque that launches this massive sedan like it weighs nothing. The 0-60 time sits in the mid-3-second range on the sportier trims. Smooth, quiet, but shockingly quick. You tap the pedal and it just goes. But what really makes the i7 feel special is the ride quality. BMW updated the air suspension and added smarter predictive damping. The car literally scans the road ahead and adjusts before you hit bumps. It floats when you want comfort, then tightens up instantly when you want control. Steering is light but precise, and rear-wheel steering makes this big sedan turn like a small car in tight streets. A lot of luxury EVs give you features. The i7 gives you an Auto experience. Safety and tech get a big upgrade too. The 2026 model uses BMW's latest driver assist suite with better lane guidance, more accurate radar range, and smoother adaptive cruise behavior. The car feels aware of its surroundings in a way the previous generation didn't. Parking, lane changes, tight corners, all handled more gracefully. Now, here's the part a lot of people are curious about: pricing. The 2026 BMW i7 starts above the $100,000 mark, and the higher trims reach deep into the $130K plus territory. That's expensive, yes, but BMW isn't selling you a simple luxury EV. They're selling you an electric limousine with tech and comfort that honestly beats many traditional gas flagships. And the interesting part? Compared to EQS, Lucid Air, and even the new electric Audi A8, the i7 feels like the one with the most personality. It's the EV that blends luxury softness with BMW's classic driving identity. It still feels like a BMW, just electrified. So in 2026, if you're looking for a luxury EV that doesn't feel cold, overly futuristic, or too minimalist, the BMW i7 is probably the one that gets it right. It's smooth, cinematic, insanely comfortable, and still powerful enough to surprise anyone who thinks EVs are boring. BMW didn't just make another electric flagship. They made something emotional. And that's rare today. You know how every few years Mercedes drops a new S-Class and suddenly every other luxury car just feels outdated? Well, the 2026 model's here. And let me tell you, this thing doesn't just raise the bar. It basically invents a new one. We're talking about a car that can literally predict bumps in the road before you hit them. massage you while you're driving, and pack more tech than some people have in their entire house. And if you're wondering, yep, it still nails what an S-Class has always been about: comfort, power, and making you feel like royalty on wheels. So today, here on the Auto Xpert, we're diving deep into the 2026 S-Class. From its jaw-dropping design to its insane tech, the drive, and of course, whether it's actually worth that six-figure price tag. Trust me, you're going to want to see this. Exterior design. Let's start with the first impression, the exterior. The 2026 S-Class doesn't shout, it whispers luxury. The front grille, huge, imposing, dripping in chrome, unmistakably Mercedes. Those new digital LED headlights are thinner, sharper. And here's the wild part. They can project symbols onto the road. Think arrows, warning signs, even guidelines for narrow streets. That's not just headlights, that's communication. From the side, it's long, sleek, almost yacht-like. Clean character lines run the length of the car, giving it a graceful flow, while the flush door handles slide out when you walk up. Futuristic, but subtle. Out back, jewel-like taillights wrap the rear, connected with a fine chrome strip, giving it width and presence. This isn't a spaceship or a concept car gone crazy. It's timeless, the kind of design that'll still look elegant 10 years down the road. Interior walkthrough. Step inside and it's clear, Mercedes doesn't just build a car, they build an experience. Right in front of you is a massive OLED central screen, seamlessly integrated into the dash. It's bold, it's futuristic, but somehow still elegant. Materials, only the finest. Leather so soft it feels like furniture in a luxury hotel. Real wood and metal trims. Even sustainable options, if that's your thing. The ambient lighting system wraps around the cabin with 64 colors, and it's not just for mood. It reacts to things like climate control and driver assistance alerts. Seats? Sculpted like thrones with heating, cooling, massage, and even the ability to monitor your posture during long drives. The sound system is Burmester 4D. Not just surround sound, but speakers in the seats, so you literally feel the music. It's modern, it's tech-heavy, but it never loses that warmth that makes you feel at home. Rear seat experience. Now let's be real. The S-Class has always been as much about the back seat as the front. Slide into the rear of the 2026 model, and it's like entering a first-class suite. You've got reclining executive seats with calf rests, full massage functions, and climate zones for each passenger. Two massive screens hang from the front seat backs, giving you entertainment, navigation, and even video conferencing. There's a detachable tablet in the armrest so you can control everything, lighting, blinds, even the seat massage, without leaning forward. And the ride comfort back here? With Mercedes' magic body control suspension, it literally scans the road ahead and adjusts before you hit bumps. You don't feel the road. The car erases it. Technology and features. Tech is where the S-Class flexes the hardest. The M-Bucks infotainment system is smarter than ever, responding to natural voice commands like you're talking to an assistant. The augmented reality navigation overlays arrows directly onto the road in the display. No more guessing where to turn. Then there's biometric security. The car recognizes your fingerprint or face to load your profile. Seat settings, climate, playlists, everything. Over-the-air updates keep the system fresh without visiting the dealership. Driver assistance? Mercedes is pushing level 3 autonomy here. On certain highways, the car can actually take over. Not just lane keeping, but full control. You can legally take your hands off the wheel and even your eyes off the road in supported regions. That's huge. Performance and ride comfort. Now, don't think the S-Class is just a rolling tech lab. Under the hood, you've got options. From the silky inline-6 to the powerful V8, all with mild hybrid assistance for smooth performance and efficiency. The top trims push well over 450 horsepower, gliding from 0 to 60 in around 4.5 seconds. Not sports car fast, but effortless luxury fast. The real highlight? The ride. Mercedes uses e-active body control. Cameras scan the road ahead and adjust each suspension corner in milliseconds. Combine that with rear axle steering, which turns the rear wheels slightly, and suddenly this huge sedan feels nimble in city streets. It's the kind of drive where you forget the car's size, and all you notice is how calm, quiet, and confident it feels. Pricing and value. A luxury like this doesn't come cheap. The 2026 S-Class starts at around $115,000 for the base S500, climbs past $130,000 for the S580, and if you want the Maybach edition, you're looking at well north of $180,000. But remember, the S-Class has always been the benchmark luxury sedan. You're not just paying for features, you're paying for innovation, comfort, and the fact that Mercedes uses the S-Class to preview tech that trickles down to all their other cars years later. It's like buying the future today. Conclusion. So, here's the bottom line. The 2026 Mercedes S-Class doesn't just keep its crown as the king of luxury sedans. It redefines what luxury means. It's elegant on the outside, futuristic on the inside, a tech powerhouse, and a sanctuary on wheels. If you want performance thrills, sure, there are sportier cars. If you want the cheapest EV range, there are Teslas. But if you want the one car that makes every journey feel like a private jet experience, this is it. The S-Class isn't just transportation, it's a statement. And in 2026, that statement is louder than ever.